Okay, so here we are, everybody, together again. Aren't you just thrilled? Anyway, yeah, hi guys, hi everybody, how you doing, and welcome back to the channel. It's Mikey, and I'm back now for my next reaction, which, as you can tell, possibly on your screens, I'm reacting to another one of our Luke's covers. We all know Luke is my best buddy and my channel manager, and he's also a reactor himself, the Auction Man Reacts, and as well as doing reactions, as you know, if you follow these, you know this, he also does song covers, and I react to them. Well, some of them, yeah. But anyway, yeah. This is actually a request from himself. He's asked me to react to this one. He doesn't ask me to react to all of the ones I do, but this one he's asked me to do, and it is his cover of Dax to Be a Man. His first attempt as well. I love it when it says first attempt because, yeah, I just know that I'll throw he is at himself for getting it right first time. Yeah, it's a great feeling in it when that happens. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one because, actually no, I better start by saying, sorry Luke, it's taken me so long to do this one. He actually asked me to do it. I mean, he uploaded this, 5 days ago? I think he asked me to react to it the day. I mean, he didn't ask me, like, do it now kind of thing. No, of course not. He's never like that. He always tells me to put other stuff first. But yeah, my point is, he asked me to do this one, but it's taken me a while to get to it because I had to do some catching up with YouTube and Patreon stuff. So yeah, I'm here now and I'm going to be reacting to it because I'm looking forward to it, because one of the first things he said to me when he first said, would you mind reacting to this one? He said that I will understand this one and find it relatable. He said, I'm going to paraphrase because I would scroll back through the conversation, but like I say, it was days ago. I was forever scrolling because we yak all the time. Yeah, he said something along the lines of, you're a man, you've worked hard, you've paid for stuff, and if you've been in debt and all that, then you'll understand it. I think that's the gist of what he said. I'm sorry if I left anything out or added anything that you didn't say there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it because, again, I am a man. I have been paying for stuff all my adult life at least. And yeah, I know what he means. And I remember my reply to him was, oh yeah, I'll definitely relate then. I've definitely been there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I've never actually heard of Dax, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know if it's like a song or a rap or, you know, whatever. I've no idea. So yeah, we're all going to experience it together. But yeah, yeah, please go over to his YouTube channel as well, which will be linked in the title of this video. Yeah, go over there, have a look, because he's got an entire playlist of his covers. He's got even more on his Patreon, actually, which is where I'm watching this. He's got a inaccurately named playlist called My Terrible Singing. He's not a terrible singer, he's a fantastic singer. I love to listen to him. I could listen to him all day. But yeah, yeah, just head over to his Patreon as well. His tiers start from $1 a month, and you can get most of his stuff in the lower tiers. He's got several, ranging from $1 a month to $15.99 a month. So yeah, something for everybody, something for everyone's budget. Head over there because you won't regret it. I love it. I love being on there. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made. But yes, we're going to listen to this now because I'm excited. I've left it long enough. So let's see what this one's about. I can't wait to hear it because I love anything relatable. And talking to you directly now, Luke, thank you for asking me to do this. And I'm saying that before because I know it's going to be great. So yeah, let's listen.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Yeah, I know this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream, but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding, but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken, that we can't cry when life gets hard. Unconditional love for women, children, and dogs. We know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts. Yeah, as a man we gotta pave our way. Our only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love and give her your last name, you feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain, I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So the king can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, they go back to war with a mental health. They grab at the bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell. They fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man you provide, they don't know what you worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. That home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home.
Is that it? Oh, okay. Oh, I was expecting more. Right, anyway. Yeah, that's a good place to leave it. Well, wow. Well, that was brilliant. First off, I'm going to start with the song first, because I've never heard this song before. So I'm just going to give a little bit of a summary on the song itself before I talk about the cover. Yep, the song was definitely relatable. Every single word, and I don't know what I can say, because yeah, I can relate to a lot of that, and I think, you know, I'm not, I don't want to get political, but I think we live in a world now where men are becoming more downtrodden. You know, I mean, actually, do you know what? Sorry, if I watch this back and feels it gets a bit political, I'll just leave it on the Patreon. But yeah, my point is, yeah, I do believe that that is true of men. You know, there are expectations. I mean, on the one hand, you got the world saying to men, "Oh, it's okay to cry, it's okay to feel your feelings." Blah, blah, blah. But then on the other hand, you've got people going, "What are you doing? What are you playing at? Oh, no, you're not doing that. You've got child maintenance to pay." I don't think so. No, no way. No, you get yourself to work. Be a man. Go and do it. Shut your face, because you get nothing. I want it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That is obviously not everybody. That doesn't apply to everybody's case, but it applies to a lot of cases. I'm actually going to just talk about somebody that I know very quickly. I'm not going to name names for obvious reasons, but this is somebody that I went to school with, and not someone that I'm in touch with, but somebody that I is on one of my social medias. This particular girl has children with a bloke who she split up from. I don't know when. It wasn't that long ago, a few months. All she ever writes about on her Facebook is child maintenance and how little he's paying. It's like, oh, 70 quid a week, it doesn't go anywhere. And I'm thinking, 70 quid a fucking week, he could be giving you nothing, love. Do you know what I mean? There's only a couple of kids. I don't know what child maintenance is these days, cost-wise, but I'm thinking 70 quid a week. That is 280 quid a month out of a working class, minimum wage working class earnings. That is a lot of money. Do you know what I mean? And it's just never enough. And I know a lot of people that are like that, but this one in particular really gets on my nerves, and I'll tell you for why. every Friday, you can guarantee there's a photo on Facebook, all dressed up, out with the girlies, mummy needs a break, and I'm... Oh, do you know what? It really winds me up. I don't know the guy that she has her children with, but I feel sorry for the guy. I really do. And I feel sorry for a lot of men in that position. I've seen my brother go through it. Yeah, just... It really, really winds me up. But yes, enough of that. But yeah, in terms of the song, it's just... Everything about it was just so fantastic. You know, it was so relatable. You know, the idea about... The one that really rang true with me is... which bit was it? I can't completely remember. Where was it? There, this kind of thing, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get... Let's then go back. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf. Very true. Very, very true. There's a massive issue with ex-soldiers these days. Again, not getting political. But yeah, and then this other bit, and go back to the war with their mental health. Yeah. And again, male mental health, it's something that is talked about, but I feel like it's one of those things where the minute you start talking about it, everyone just reverts back to the expectation of men. And again, in this world, I feel like men are downtrodden. I feel like we can't put a foot right. We can't do right for doing wrong. We can't say anything. I mean, we're in a world now where you can't even be a gentleman and hold a door because you live in fear of going, oh my God, do you think just because I'm a woman that I can't hold the door for myself? Are you joking me right now? Are you actually patronising me because I'm a woman? Are you mansplaining? I hate that phrase, mansplaining. I hate it. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna but yes, I get the message of the song. I really do, and I feel it. I really do feel it. But yeah, as for the cover, Luke, fantastic, absolutely amazing. And again, first attempt. That was a great song as well because the pace picked up, didn't it? And it got very wordy, a lot of small words in a short space of time. And I think you did really well with it. And listening to you, again, I could hear that you can relate to this. I can hear that you felt this. I can hear that you've lived through a lot of this, and I can hear that you understand it. You know, I mean, we've talked about this kind of thing in the past. You know, I'm not going to go into, obviously, private business, but yeah, we've talked about stuff in the past, and that was some of the stuff that was coming back to me when I was listening to certain parts of this song. I was thinking, oh yeah, I know he's been there, you know, I know he knows what that feels like. And yeah, it is a struggle these days. It is a struggle to be a bloke, but you know what? What can we do? Absolutely nothing, because they don't care what we have to say. They don't care what we know. They don't care what we can input, because it's... Well, no, they take the input. They don't care about it. They'll take it. But, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely feel that you relate to this. And again, that is what I love about all of your covers. Every single one is something that I can go, yeah, this is something that he can relate to. It's something that means something to him. And this one was no different. Absolutely no different. And it was a really special one, actually, because again, it's very representative of the modern world and the way that men feel. You know, it's a funny one, because again, it's openly acknowledging the way men are viewed, but it's also carrying that continuous message of how men feel, and that we are allowed to feel, that we do feel. You know, we're allowed to break now and again, but, you know, the minute we do, it's all, you know, go on, be a man. You know, you've got to go to work, we've got bills to pay. I can't do it. I've got, I don't know, you know, whatever. So yeah, there's really strong messages in there, and I really loved it. And again, hearing the understanding and experience and the passion in your voice during the cover was just a pleasure as always. And again, throughout that, I was nodding along. I was like, yeah, get that. yeah, that's come up before, yeah. So yeah, great shout with this song. Where do you find these kinds of music? You keep coming out with all these singers that I've never heard of, and these fantastic songs that I would never have come across any other way. So again, thank you for introducing me to such a fantastic, relatable song. And I say this about all your covers, but this is one I'm going to come back to, especially at times when I feel like I need that something that only other males can understand and other males can give. And that's how I feel about a lot of our conversations. You know, I feel like I can talk to, well, obviously you know this, I can talk to you about absolutely anything, and there is never any judgment, there's never criticism. I know you would never, ever, ever say to me, "Oh, grow up." Never, because you know how it feels to feel the way this song is describing. And that's another one of the things that I love dearly about you, is that there's just no barrier in that sense. You know, I can come to you with absolutely anything and you will understand. And if you haven't been through it yourself, you will empathise the best way you possibly can. And you always give me the best advice. You always listen and you always hear me. That's the most important thing. You don't just listen to me, you hear me. Do you know what I mean? And I'm the same with you. And again, we've had lots of conversations and I always feel better after chatting with you if it's something serious. I always do. And again, I know that you understand how this feels. But hearing this and hearing this is a song that you know, it's clearly one that you like, and it's one that you know and have clearly heard well enough to do right on a first attempt. You know, it's amazing, and that's been a really, really great few minutes there listening to that and listening to you. And just as ever, I've loved it. But this time I'm taking something different. I always take something from your covers, I always do. But this time I'm taking a greater and wider knowledge that what I feel sometimes as a man is further recognised by more people. I already knew it was recognised by you, of course I did. But hearing this as well, it's kind of painted that picture. Do you know what I mean? You do that, and you know what I mean. I do this every time I end up babbling. Yeah, you know what I mean. But this has kind of cemented it in a bit more. Do you know what I mean? And that there's a singer out there that has actually released a song that someone has cared enough about to make a lyric video to. Do you know what I mean? It's so much, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like validation. You know, it's made me feel that what I feel is valid. I'm not being a big baby. I'm not being a wimp. I'm not being a big girl's blouse or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But I might not be the most manly man in the world, but up here and in here, that is what I am. So, you know, I know about how all this feels. Every word was just, yeah, it was mind-blowing, it really was. And being able to hear you sing it as well with so much understanding and so much, I keep saying the word passion, but it's true, it's the best word I can use. It's the passion for it that you've got. You know, and again, with your covers, you don't just pick things that you think other people are going to like. It's stuff that you like and that you relate to, but also that you think others will like or relate to. I mean, when this goes onto YouTube, I imagine... Is it already on the YouTube? No, I don't think it is. But yeah, if it is, I'm sorry, I've clearly not seen it get uploaded. But yeah, if this is on YouTube, it could reach a lot of people. And again, do you know what? Actually, sod the political side. I'll put mine on YouTube anyway. I don't really care. You know, that's like this song says, I'm a man. I've got opinions. I've got feelings. I've got thoughts, and I'm allowed to air them. I don't care what the world of 2025 says. You know, just because my hair is a natural colour, nearly, and just because I call myself him does not make me any less of a human being, and it does not make my thoughts, feelings, opinions or emotions any less valid than anyone else walking this earth, and it never will. You know, politically, whatever people want to think or believe, that is, why should that be valid but not what we men think and feel and believe? Are we not entitled as much as anybody else? We feel that we're not. I personally feel that we're not. I feel a massive disadvantage a lot of the time because I'm a bloke. Do you know what I mean? For example, if I was to go for a job interview and I was in a room full of, say there was like me, one bloke and 5 women, I would think, do you know, I'm just going to walk out of here now. Because if out of 6 people, if they hire the one bloke, then there's going to be an uproar. Honestly, that is how I feel. And I shouldn't feel that way. I really shouldn't. I should feel like I've got fair chances across the board, but I don't. I really, really don't. I mean, I've got the gay card on my side, but But that doesn't always help, and I can't make that obvious any more than I already do. I'm kidding. But so yeah, this has been great. It really has. And again, I already know that how you feel on matters, you know, socially and stuff like that. We've talked about it, and this has just been a great way of reverberating that back to me, you know, and just making me feel a bit more comfortable in that what I feel is okay. You know, because again, we get preached to it, don't you? You know, you can feel what you want to feel, but the minute you start expressing those views, if they don't meet with the views of the masses, you're the enemy. You're public enemy number one. You're a fascist. You're old-fashioned. This isn't the 1950s. Oh, look, is it just because I'm, you know, is it because you're a man? And yeah, I am a man. Hello? Well, don't, yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, it's been great. It's been an experience. Oh, I hate that word now. I've really grown to hate the word experience while doing reactions. But yeah, it's been great. It has. It's been heartwarming as well. And the fact that it's been covered by you, my little bestie, I absolutely love it even more. I've really enjoyed it, and I hope you have as well. And also, for the benefit of anybody still watching, I am wearing my Yorkshireman Reacts YouTube channel hoodie. The link to his merch store is on his channel. Head over there if you want to purchase something for yourself. He's added new merch recently with new patterns and a new base colour. So yeah, sorry, I really should have mentioned that at the beginning, but I've just remembered what I'm wearing. But yeah, thank you for that, and thank you for asking me to react to it, because this is something that, again, because I've never heard of the singer or the song title, it's something that I would have scrolled past, you know, because there was nothing that clicked in my mind that went, oh, you'll like this. So yeah, but now I'm so glad I have. So thank you for pointing me in this direction and sharing this with me, because again, it's something I'm going to carry with me, and it's something I'm going to come back to at times of hardship and feeling like, well, you know what I mean. So yeah, wow, just thank you very much for that. And yeah, just once again, you brought something great into my life. You've got this habit, you have. You keep bringing all these great things into my life, you know, as well as yourself, obviously. But yeah, all these great shows and songs, and just wow, just thank you so much. I've loved it, loved every word, loved every minute. And yeah, oh, I feel a bit emotional. But yeah, thank you again, and thank you to everybody for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and go and subscribe to Luke's as well, obviously, if you are also new to him. Yeah, his channel will be linked in the title of this video on YouTube, because I think that's what, yeah, I think I'm going to put it on there. I'm not going to worry too much about, you know, I've been a bit of a hypocrite here, because the whole point of this song is about, you know, you're allowed to say and think what you mean. I'm taking back now what I said about not getting too political, because again, this song has left a message in my head, and it's okay. I'm allowed to think and feel the way I want to, and if anything comes of it, I'm just going to hit the roof, basically, because I'm not having anything taken away from me just because of what I am. Why should I? People are being given things these days for what they decide they are. I am what I have always been. I'm not having anything taken away from me for that. So no, fuck it. It's going on YouTube. I don't give a damn. But right, yeah. Thank you again, everybody. And thank you to you, Luke, for this again as well. I'm going to get going now so that I can get it uploaded for you, and so that you can enjoy it. I might upload it a bit later on so that you can enjoy it when you're not so busy. Because I know we're coming up for... Oh, it's only 2:45. Oh, anyway, yeah. In any case, I'll upload it for later so that you can enjoy it tonight when you've done your content and stuff. But yeah, thank you again, and thank you to everybody. And yeah, go and subscribe to both our channels, and go and have a look at his Patreon. I've got one as well. I'll leave my link in the description too. So yeah, there's something for everybody on both our accounts. So go and have a look, see what you think. Okay? But yeah, for now, guys, I'm going to get going, and I will see you in my next reaction. Not sure what it will be. You'll have to wait and see. But yeah, for the meantime, take care of yourselves, and have a good day / night, depending when you're watching, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.